Hey, what's up guys? It's Momo here, and me. Hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I know it's been some time since my last recording. However, I've been busy with a few things, and I'm on leave, which is great. I was thinking today we'd do something a bit different. Yes, this is from a different setup and not from my phone as my previous videos. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. I am going to react to the Unsolved Mysteries caught on CCTV, and I'll leave the link to the original video in the description. So if you guys want to, you guys can go check that out. Also, yeah, let's just get into this, I guess.
Unsolved Mysteries caught on camera by CCTV. Jog rage. A rear dash camera catches a jogger running on Putney Bridge in southwest London.
Alright, for joggers out there, I take my hat off to you guys. I don't jog, reason being get shin splits, and I've only ever needed to just run, so it's not about being way at the back, it's just about trying to outrun whoever's in front of you so that, you know, you don't get caught. I'm just saying.
A 33-year-old woman can be seen walking along the bridge in the opposite direction, minding her own business.
What the? Did he just like punch her in the face? She almost got hit by the truck or bus.
Without warning, the jogger violently shoves the woman into the path of an oncoming double-decker bus.
This guy is crazy.
Luckily, the driver is able to swerve to a stop in time to avoid hitting her. Thankfully, the woman only received minor injuries.
This is
but
crazy.
The jogger simply continued his run without stopping. He was caught on CCTV camera in the bus as he passed. But the man has never been identified or...
What? Did you guys see how much space there is on that sidewalk? Let's just go back here. Wait, there. Oh wait, that's...
But the...
Look how much space there is, like... He's got all of this to himself, right? Most of these people are only walking where the sun is shining, which is behind, over that railing. And, I mean, he could move a bit up, or... I mean, it wasn't like she was completely in his way. I mean, you could see she was offset compared to his direction he was going at. Anyway, let's continue.
The man has never been identified or captured by police. The woman says that she didn't recognize the man and has no idea why he targeted her in such a violent way.
That's just bad. You don't hit, push, or whatever the woman, so this guy, I hope he does get caught, karma or something, you know.
Emma Phillipoff. The disappearance of Emma Phillipoff of British Columbia, Canada has mystified police and independent investigators for years. The case unfolds as a true unsolved mystery caught on camera. On November 20th, 2012, Emma Phillipoff was spotted on CCTV at the Victoria, British Columbia YMCA, signing up for a membership. Her behavior was strange, to say the least. Emma exits and re-enters the building 6 times within minutes, each time staring out at the parking lot as if checking for someone who might be following her or lurking around waiting outside for her.
I wonder if she's doing this for, like, it looks suspicious, like you're expecting a money drop or something, you know.
On the early morning of November 27th, Emma went into a nearby 7-Eleven convenience store. She purchased a $200 prepaid credit card and left. That same night, Emma returned to the convenience store and purchased a prepaid cellular phone, called a burner phone by some because of the ease with which the phone can be used anonymously. And
You know what I think happened? She got the card and it didn't fit in her phone, so she had to go back and get a different phone. And this is within, he said 20 minutes, right? So the guy working behind the counter, because the previous guy was blonde head, long hair. This guy is, anyway, just saying.
and then trashed. This was especially odd since Emma had never purchased or owned a phone like this before. Once again, Emma can be seen on CCTV acting strangely. Before leaving, she continuously peers out the window of the convenience store, as if checking for someone who might be following her or waiting outside.
How, as a store clerk, you don't want to go and, like, I don't know if it was me, I would have asked, is everything okay? Is she waiting for someone? Because that's suspicious.
She left the store and was walking along the street when she was spotted by Dennis Quay, an acquaintance who had met Emma once before.
So I walked up to her, I'm like, Emma, are you okay? Like, are you looking for someone? Is someone following you? Like, what's happening?
Quay said that Emma was acting odd and suspicious, constantly looking around her as if she feared someone were following her. Concerned for her safety, Quay called the police. When the police arrived to question Emma, they asked her if she was okay. She said yes. They asked if she was upset or depressed, but she replied that she was just fine.
That's weird.
So the police let her go on her way. This was the last time Emma Phillipoff was ever seen.
She was never found.
Weeks
That's
later,
scary.
a man was caught on CCTV walking into a Vancouver clothing store. Crumbled up in his hand, he had a missing poster of Emma Phillipoff that he had ripped down from a wall. He was very angry and agitated and told the shop.
It looks like it's like a woman's clothing store. Why are you there? And then he's angry.
Keeper that Emma was his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
That she just wanted to be left alone. The man left the clothing store, and the police were never able to find him again for further questioning.
He disappeared as well.
Heavy sleeper. Laura Lucas had been out for a night on the town, having dinner and drinks with friends. When she returned home, she fell fast asleep on the couch. Little did she know that she wasn't alone. While Laura was sleeping, a woman broke into her house and began brazenly robbing the place.
Firstly, how do you sleep? I'm a light sleeper. How do you sleep through all of that? Like, I hear a squeak in my place. I'm awake at night. Not paranoid, just it wakes me, and then I have issue falling asleep again. Secondly, don't you lock your doors and windows or whatever? Like, where I'm from, you lock things after you go in. You lock them when you go out. Just saying.
The woman, caught on camera, can be seen passing right by Laura as she sleeps on the couch.
No way.
The bold robber checks through the various rooms.
She's not wearing feet. I mean, she's not wearing feet. I'm genius. She's not wearing shoes. Like, wear your shoes. Like, hopefully she stole some shoes. Maybe that will help.
In the home looking for valuables. The CCTV
Like shoes.
camera captures the woman rifling through Laura's bag, stealing cash, jewelry, and
There was a dog.
an expensive watch as Laura sleeps nearby. In a somewhat
And like the dog didn't notice there's someone in the house.
comical end to the video, Laura Lucas's dog happily greets the woman as she approaches the side exit.
Good job,
Seeing how
dog.
friendly the dog is, the
Good
woman
job.
brushes him aside and goes back in yet again to steal Laura's car keys off the counter.
There's your next
She then
detective right
exits
there.
the home and steals Laura's car that is parked in the driveway. It should be noted that all of this happened in a supposedly safe, gated community.
Yeah, no,
The woman
that's-
was able to slip past the guards with no questions. Laura Lucas says that she was unaware that the
Crazy.
robbery had even taken place until she checked her security the next day and found the whole incident caught on CCTV.
Then I looked at the video, and that's when I saw what happened.
That's crazy.
John Lang.
Mr. Lang.
At first glance, the story of John Lang seems like that of a tragic, paranoid schizophrenic. John Lang believed that the Fresno, California Police Department was, quote, out to get him. He said that they were investigating him after he had posted articles criticizing the police department on local newspaper sites, including suggesting that the Fresno police were targeting the poor.
Okay, firstly, sure, it's cool of you to sort of take note of something like that and then try and throw it out in public so people can actually sort of see what's going on behind the scenes. But you're gonna get in trouble. Like, if this stuff leaks out, things are gonna go down. I mean, we all know there's corruption everywhere in the world, and this could probably be a good example of how things work in the corruption that we all live in this great society. Joke. Sarcasm.
Or by illegally scanning license plates of parked cars in lower income neighborhoods,
Damn.
and then pulling them over a few blocks away under the guise of a normal police stop. John Lang also made outlandish claims that the Fresno police were harassing him, following him, and even trying to sneak into his house to plant criminal evidence.
What?
John kept a journal that contained even more preposterous accusations.
Is that in his house?
Now, all of these claims definitely seem like the paranoid ramblings of a tragically delusional man.
How did they get in?
But here's where the story gets truly bizarre. John Lang believed that the Fresno police were monitoring his house, so he set up a CCTV camera to record the street outside his home.
That's insane.
The result was some very strange, unexplained incidents caught on camera.
That's insane.
John caught footage of strangers stopping their car along his street, then walking along in front of his house for seemingly no reason, and then just leaving.
Did that have to happen with me?
There were vans with government plates who seemed to inexplicably be staking out his house. And after John Lang had become fed up with what
I would literally just walk out, go to the vehicle and be like, so, what do you guys want? You want me? Take me, you know? And then it's all caught on camera as well. I'll probably have a recorder as well, you know, just to... That's bad, man. Like, the cops following you around, suspicious. Suspiciously following you around. There we go.
he believed to be harassment by the Fresno police, he filed an internal affairs complaint against the local law enforcement. That night, he received a strange visit from 3 Fresno police cruisers,
What?
who simply parked outside his home. Multiple officers then got out of their cars and basically just stood around on the opposite side of the street, staring at his house.
That's insane.
But most bizarre of all is this clip caught by John Lang's CCTV camera. A black van full of men pull up and park on the opposite side of the street.
It's the feds.
The van's side door opens and one of the men begins filming John Lang's house with some sort of elaborate camera setup.
No way.
Some have argued that this camera is a thermal imaging camera, the type that can see heat.
What are they doing? What would you be doing if you were standing like that behind a wall or something? That just looks wrong, man. It's a kid show.
Signatures through walls and can be used to determine if a person is inside.
That's bad. Okay.
Others say that the rig is simply an elaborate DSLR filming setup.
It's a nice setup.
But the question remains, why are these men parked in front of John Lang's house in this nondescript van, and why are they filming with this elaborate camera system?
That's insane.
Some have even suggested that the man in the front seat who is talking on a cell phone
Oh, I thought he was smoking a cigar or a pipe or something.
might be reporting their findings back to some third party.
Why? Why?
On January 14th, John Lang began making posts on Facebook, telling people that he believed the Fresno police planned to kill him. On January 16th, he posted yet another warning. And finally, another post, asking that anyone who owned a gun...
This is at 10 p.m. Almost 11 p.m. Oh.
please come stay with him for the night, as he believed, quote, the bad guys were coming for him.
How did he know it was gonna happen on that night, on that evening? Like, the bad guys may come and get me tonight.
4 days later, John Lang was dead.
What?
He had been stabbed multiple times inside his house, and the house itself had been set on fire.
Whoa.
At first, the Fresno Police Public Information Officer announced that John Lang was killed by stab wounds, which included being stabbed multiple times in the back. Later, the Fresno Police denied this statement. Fresno Police claimed that John Lang had taken his own life, that he had set his own house on fire, and that he had then stabbed himself multiple times.
How do you stab yourself multiple times after probably suffocating on smoke because you set the building on fire, apparently. Like, I, I'm thinking to myself, cutting your wrists should be hard enough, but stabbing yourself multiple times, it's like, and it's, oh no, it's not that bad. And again and again, no. In his back? How? I'm pretty sure they said in the back. So, like, but how?
Many people still don't believe the Fresno police's version of the events leading to John Lang's death. True, Lang was possibly delusional and definitely paranoid, but as the old saying goes, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean that they're not after you.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end it there. If you liked this, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, like I said, I'm leaving the original video in the description. I'm not going to play number 1. That's for you guys to figure out on your own. Also, if you guys want to see me do more of this, or suggest that I do different videos or different reactions, let me know. End of this week I should be getting some better mic equipment. And I'm also working on the camera situation. The screen behind me, the lens is too wide, so that's why you can see a lot more than I was hoping you would. But yeah, you guys should have a great one. This is Momo. Yeah, he does make noises. Very funny ones too. And this is that guy signing out. Till next time.